Welcome back to African Professor One Unfiltered. Mom spokesperson with Chief Linguist African Professor One. Masa by African Professor One Unfiltered. But moderate subscribe, share, hit notification bell. And to 10 be a new video be a baby to Sunes on Saka. To one more time, we African Professor One Unfiltered. Mom spokesperson with Chief Linguist African Professor One Kasano. Now share, like it, now subscribe. Then you move conversation together. I have a lot to talk about here at the African Professor One. I hope you won't be disappointed because I have a lot, substantive issues, hot button issues, Oba, the when you be na it's unfiltered. It means some be as me and my winty. Subscribe, share, like it, near move when come up person me, If I saw IGP, sa leadership reset now, President Mahama, I top echelons of IGP position, and who was a person can video in the title, and so say. IGP goes, IGP comes. But President Mahama's IGP reset of Dampare for Tete Yahunu is based on mean-spiritedness, vindictiveness, and senselessness. It's senseless. But see, IGP goes, IGP comes. But President Mahama's IGP reset of Dampare is senseless. It's mean-spirited. It doesn't still. Messi IGP ba ababia ba or the IGP ba and that's what change IGP eba saa no ma ye saa enye bebre. It doesn't matter say IGP ni good and that's when you good. Government be aba opese osesan or the IGP for ba. Now it tells you a lot about how unserious Ghana is. You two na be two kwanima na you 10 kwachiri. 2 steps forward, 10 steps backwards. We are not serious country. Then a lot of people don't want to accept it. They don't want to embrace this truth, this reality. And then they be make us say, I didn't board day power Ghana back no correct. A lot of people cannot afford to buy truth. Until I didn't a blue or see a red, a green or see a yellow. That's how we do. That's how, because me point is say IGP President Mahama as a son while resetting Ede Yahunu Ababe Shehono. Busa say, a dear pana George Dampare, a dear pa say the job performance and I said, dear, what is it? What is it? So if you pa Ghana since 1958, as I said, choose first IGP no to this point no. Me who IGP biya waba Ghana we so discipline. We side disciplinarian than anybody. Dampare a disciplinarian. He believe in discipline and on authority bullshit. And on also the buyer with me demystify sa IGP operation and I say IGP no say as a top position of the police service no. Or money is so ordinary. Or every ordinary Ghanaian they become accessible to a lot of Ghanaians. Opinion up. A lot of Ghanaians know behind closed doors and what behind the curtains what the IGP does. Only IGP first IGP oba obi gina kwam ogina kwam no or direct traffic or help near there just say my IGP kra my IGP die no kra is so down to earth. Na ade entino wompe we na apede enti die pa potenti ena President Mahama SSA IGP. Meaning say IGP goes, IGP can government be about or persuading IGP, but at some point in time, obi a oba companies out the oba be reset nearma, the nearma be a bebre Akufo-Addo be Nana Akufo-Addo oba twaso. And say bebre, uja or num can say bebre. Now I say there's a veritable chasm. There's a big difference between popularist message and then the pragmatic ones. And you know, idea and I say idea are plausible. Things are policies be a plausible, idea be a bit me a achievable. And your populist messages. So populist campaign, and I'm gonna say based on the concept be said somehow no problems be or happen in the country for a long time. It demands complex, solution. And I say far-reaching, strategies to solve that problem. But somehow, popularists, they try to make it seem say within seconds, and I say within this they can solve that otherwise complicated problems. But then because it's our campaign here, There's a difference between campaigning and governance. And you can campaign and say all kind of stuff for people to be just to get the vote. But when it comes to executing in a pragmatic terms, and I say practical terms now, and no issue. No, now Mahama, I think say he's coming to reality. He's coming back to all the chickens are now coming back to roost. Like they're coming back to roost now. But the point me making is make the mamum kasa one say. Wohwe IGP ya sa Dampare ya. Na make say IGP bia ni wa so far waba contemporary IGP modern IGP bia ni waba. Wama IGP die kura no. Ama ne I so down to earth than Dampare. When discipline, why injecting a sense of discipline, and that's a discipline into the police force. And he said, "Oh, said the Mahama reset the so-called reset, and I said, oh, change, command a guard, at the top echelon of IGP, level, what he said, and Kofu Breaker said, your friend said, police officers in the eligibility, badges, so say Mahama, yes, I changes, The only reason some of these disgruntled officers eligibility is that because Dampare time nya kwan and show sa indisciplined attitude ni sa petty corrupt practices near that makwa mane masa and am wo no show up or modwumam so to me show up most of these police outlets near that outposts and a lot of them were pissed and I said they peeved say na IGP na on office na ye ni bi na obeba ba sisi enuntina bebre no mani agi a budgets because me say in our modern times me say change IGP ama police officers not themselves at the position as a police officer you are not required and I say expected to show partisanship and I say anything favoritism in any sort but here we are among for budgets because when you say yahoo no about tete yahoo no ebia oni backbone so obeyi nani atuncha mo nwa ye de omupe that's exactly what it is. I bet you maybe I'll be proven wrong because they talk about the fact say yahoo no atena our 40 years experience but the point is the fact that somebody who atena 40 years and it doesn't necessarily mean say or competent. You can sit in a job for a long time now. Who needs such case beyond it me a bypass you promoting for over you. A whole bunch of it happen even in America. It happens all the time. And to the fact that long experience in police service doesn't necessarily translate into competency. So in fact, but that's not. That's not to say yeah when you're competent and that's. But the argument say somehow no or tremuache or senior near the identity he should be IGP near the no that doesn't hold water because society I said he uncomfortable or my God so Mahama cry relatively Mahama's wonyini be so and you uncomfortable do for me a penny chair Mahama and so send you do for the president and that and doesn't hold water say you should somebody's experience long service to say nipa na tene much or experience near that not necessary but again me say sa video the topic the title me say IGP goes IGP comes but President Mahama's excuse me IGP reset of Dampare is mean-spirited, it's senseless because then I can say me person who specifically what is the reason what is the motive behind Dampare reset and I said Dampare sacking. Why? I tell you why. The only reason, one of the other reasons is that when said Nana Akufo-Addo and the Peke Dampare. Anything Nana Akufo-Addo no, Mahama got to say, but somehow will put your face be said somehow or ba abetuani manantino and him or baba the second time is different. Mahama can and I make say Abua a friend of coach a man sano, you can't say the home and since I know spot no I told you. But still, it will still be there. Mahama be assumed water. But the point is that Sane who spot that spot can never be erased because it's part of his DNA. There's nothing you can do about it. And and I make I say one of the major reasons Mahama years changes in the other is because Nana Akufo-Addo are where they are Oye A, I miss me B. And that's oye A, I may A, but me yen in such a way say, Nana Akufo-Addo started for him, I start here for it. But they said because Mahama a copycat, when he knew ideas be most of the things he would do, and I say, oh, you know, the copycat from MPP playbook. That's for sure. That's sure. That's true. And you know, but he want to make it such a way say somehow no, he is coming with a new idea. Ideas. Uko school Russia and money idea. Must idea new ideas no more. Besides two or more year the cocoa talk. What else? Huh? What else? Any election temporary. That's a Russia. That's what they do. Oh, and to the point me making it say, make a society a free start because of what said, let me say, IGP goes, IGP comes back. Mahama arrested no, we ye Dampare no. Me person who specifically, what is the point? Because Dampare is discipline. We're disciplined, one of the most disciplined police officer Ghana has ever produced. And I also see bringing police services, and I say IGP, to down to earth, the operation of IGP, down to earth, down to the level where ordinary Ghanaians can relate to it. And a lot of Ghanaians, relate to it. A dear pan, a Dampare, a dear because I'm can say because Nana Akufo-Addo nature so no, maybe. And the idea Nana Akufo-Addo ye biano, must be the opposite. But be careful what you wish for. So, be careful. And I make us say discipline or inject it into police force. No? And you mungonga say police officers be brave. No, there's almost jubilate say Mahama assistant Dampare or the Obia Sabi the only backbone. So, obey the near to Cheba Amomaye di Omaye, near Caswaye. Oh, one day the Obaya dear or Mobia Dibi, no near that. Into the Ghana, wow, ye discipline. Wow, kind of crap. You hold people accountable. So you want them to do the right thing. They don't like you. And I'm not surprised. But Dampare will go down in history as one of the best, one of the most effective, if not the most effective IGP Ghana has ever produced. You can argue about as much as you want, but the fact still remains that Dampare was the first IGP of bringing the operation of IGP down to earth. With me, Jirakwahuno or directed traffic. It's everywhere. Stand or he come to the community. Community policing. IGP or no or Yebintino. The followers who emulate will do the same thing. Now, open the end. I'm officers in the bria or mujibrating in besides a farm NDC for corruption, petty corruption. Say the kakao mujiji be people's manner yedi drivers in the simple take. That's exactly what Dampare, was Dampare you be an Naniji Sadi. And so that's the reason. Now me say, since I reset now, President Mahama can I know there, and then they just say, oh, Ghana na because I grow with this because IGP Kurano, IGP position should have been non-partisan position. To say the American IGP city be our IGP and I say the police chief. Why should we have one IGP or are accountable to the president? We knowing say police service and that's a police, the most sensitive, one of the most sensitive law enforcement agents in the country. So security and everything. And it have to be professional. It has to be non-partisan. And you can also politicize it, police service, and I say, money partisanship. But that's exactly what is happening. In America, Ghana, you're serious. You two and I'm you quite anymore, you two ten question. You two and question, and your conception of see develop on the other is so limited, it's so low that the buy is so low. Until who see a dante that I would say Ghana Kosu, Ghana Masa. There's a whole bunch of things within the system, no. The political system, no, is sick. Ebinie IGP will be about no assistant. Okay, Kofa assistant to me, Nana Akufo-Addo, Mrs. San, Nana Akufo-Addo assistant, and to me, small about Mrs. San. It doesn't matter, say IGP is good. I didn't think, why can't you set an example? You can say, hey, Mahama Kwan buyer on the IGP. It's also Baba Reset Ghana, Bibia will be different. The same old. The same old. The command person me say IGP goes, IGP comes back. President Mahama's IGP reset of Dampare is senseless, is mean-spirited. The command person one more time we Africa Professor One. Subscribe, share with friends and family. I'll talk to you another time. Have a great day. Bye.